welcome back to the MTG Rundown. My name's Andrew.
I am happy, and before you say anything in the comments, I know I got a haircut. You don't have to point it out.
And I'm Elijah.
You got a haircut? I didn't notice. Anyways. I don't notice a lot of things. Okay, ask my spouse. So yeah, we're back. It was an interesting weekend for me.
It was an interesting weekend for all of us. In various different ways.
Some magic related, some not.
Some not.
So this weekend I went to Star City Games Indy. Had a good time for the majority of it. And yeah, it was great.
Win?
I did pretty well in the first side event that I did. I did a Pioneer Challenge and went 2-1.
Okay.
So I felt pretty good. You only do 3 rounds with
That's
challenges.
not bad.
Just because they like to fire those off quickly. It was a challenge plus, went 2-1, got 300 tickaroos.
Nice.
So I was able to get some packs, which I pulled another Phyrexian Tameo.
Nice. Delicious.
And a really pretty Kodama the West Tree.
Nice.
East Tree, whichever one it is.
Yella.
So that was nice. That was real nice.
Pretty swank.
The 5K I was planning to do did not go too well as planned. But that's for different reasons.
I just got a text. It's the middle of the night. I'm in the middle of a huge fight in D&D, and I just get a Facebook message just like, "Yo, I just got fucking T-boned."
Yep. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah, my message was, so do you think this is fate telling me not to do the 5K since I got into an accident? Happy's reply like, "Oh my God, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Should I not do this tournament, guys? Are you okay? What happened?
Do you need do you need help?
Yeah, no, it was not a fun time for me. Saturday night was unfortunately in a car accident. Obviously, I'm okay, just a little sore.
He's here.
Not gonna divulge too much into it. But you know, we're waiting to see how the car's doing. Luckily, my spouse was nice enough to drive from South Bend to Indianapolis after it happened, so that was good.
Now it's just time to battle the insurance.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
It's never fun.
So that's gonna be fun.
The amount of money we pay them.
Yeah, they're prepping the coals right now to just rake you over them.
You would think they would be nicer.
You would think,
right? I give you over $100 a month for one thing, and I use it like twice.
Yeah.
Why are you being mean to me?
Yeah. There's a lot of things I have to fix with this, but I did go back to the convention the next day because, you know, we were down there, so it was like, you know what, you're gonna pay for the event.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's have fun.
Oh, did you finish?
I ended up dropping after the second round. I was already 0-2, and I was just so sore.
Yeah,
I mean, not doing it. Like I did try hard. My first game, my very first game in round 1 went really well. I got to do a turn 4 or 5 omniscience.
Nice.
With hidden strings.
Pretty good.
It was pretty funny. But then the next 2 games, I just got obliterated by Izzet Phoenix, so that was fair.
Yeah, that happens.
Second round, I'm thinking, okay, let's see how this round goes. I went against this really cool, basically Pioneer Dredge deck. Lots of reanimating. Yeah. And I lost bad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for you.
I don't know what you are.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. It was kind of the Sultai-ish, almost like 4 colors almost. Like it had black, green, white, blue all in there.
Nice.
It was really neat.
Cool.
So I hope he did well. I don't know, but it was a real
Hope
cool.
he did well, guy.
Yeah. If you're watching this, I don't know if you do.
You're not.
But yeah, I really like this deck. I'm like, dude, your deck's freaking awesome. I really like it. But I'm going home.
Yeah.
So
your deck rips. I am in pain.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm head out.
I'm a head out.
Yeah.
It's time for me to head out.
Yeah, time to hit the old dusty trail. That's basically what happened. So, yeah, overall, other than me getting into a wreck, the event was fun. A lot of cool stuff. I also did a commander event where I'm thinking, oh, okay, we're all playing casual, right?
Nope.
I'll bring out Nekusar. Oh, God, you're all playing competitive.
Yeah.
All right, I had an Urza deck. I couldn't remember what the other guy, but it was strong. And then a Tulane deck next to me.
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds like
playing
a fun game.
my cheapo budget-ish Nekusar deck. I actually held my own for a while.
Oh, sure.
So I found out Nekusar is very, very, very disruptive, especially when you have a Mind Crank out.
Oh, Nekusar is very disruptive when everybody at the table wants to draw as many cards as possible. And you
Because
go,
it's competitive.
yeah, it's competitive. So you're just like, I play Nekusar. I realize that's all I'm going to do this game, but it's going to ruin your guys'
Oh, it was
day.
great because I also did Mind Crank. So now every time they're taking damage. And the thing was, I actually could have killed the Urza player if I had another turn.
You should have.
I needed another turn, but Tulane went off.
Yeah.
They dropped down a Lurin and just went nuts.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, which is fair. But what was really funny was we're playing, the guy across me playing Urza, he was a wee bit annoying. The guy
playing Urza.
Yeah, the guy over here, he was pretty cool. The guy next to me, he was cool. Had some strong opinions about Modern and Pioneer I don't agree with, but hey, it's fine. And
I have strong opinions about Commander most people don't agree with.
Oh yeah, and that's perfectly fine. But the thing was, we were kind of nervous about the Urza player, just because he's playing Urza.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool guys, so if I get another turn, because Tulane was going nuts, I can actually kill him on his turn. Because I had Dustmantle Guildmage in hand.
Yep.
And with a Lurin out, if I was just going to go, cool, free cast Dustmantle Guildmage, and I'll tap, so when you draw a card, you die.
Yep.
You just die. So that was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was actually pretty cool. It was fun talking with them. There was way too much money in those decks that I'll never see in my lifetime.
For sure.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, Dustmantle Guildmage and Mind
Mind
Crank
Crank
is infinite.
Yeah, all you do is a single point of damage.
Yep.
And then
With
you just
anything.
win. With anything. And Nekusar does that for me. But it was funny because the Tulane players go and he's like, all right. He's like, wait a minute. I'm at 19 and I'm going to, I got to do something about Nekusar.
Yeah.
Draw. Okay, Gilded Drake. Give me your Nekusar. I'm like, damn. It's like, all right, that's fair. I can't kill him anymore, but you're going to kill us.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the guy, I'm like, I knew what he was doing. He's just going low till he can Thassa's Oracle and wins.
Yeah.
The guy over here, the playing Urza, he was kind of like, he's like, we'll just.
I'm going to play stacks, and no one's going to have fun.
Well, he was tapped out, was the thing. He was fully tapped out.
What a guy.
And he was just like, well, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to win? How is that supposed to happen? Just name a number, how many you're taking off your deck, because if you draw your whole deck, you lose. And he's like, do you want me to play it out? I'll play it out. Like, if you guys want to sit here, I'll play it out.
Yeah,
and I'm
let's
just
do
like,
let's do it, homie.
I'm like, I already know what's happening.
Yeah, it's you
I'm
draw as
fine.
many cards as possible, and then you play Thassa's Oracle,
And
and
you
you
win. Yeah. And so he literally went through it. He's like, and then finally the guy's like, well, just leave like 4 cards left in your library and do it. You're fine. It's like, and the guy, it was just so annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that was fun. The 2 guys were pretty nice. That guy, but it was overall good time. It was overall good time. We had a lot of fun. I tried to take a couple videos I was going to try to splice into this, but it was hard to kind of do. People were giving me weird looks too, and I was just like, I'm not recording.
Well,
games.
after the guy who got banned for posing next to people's butt cracks. Everybody's been kind of.
That's fair.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking
I know,
about, but I don't think I want to.
This guy was legendary. He would go to hilarious, by the way, absolutely funny.
It was very funny.
But there were just like a lot of people just I mean, tons of plumbers crack. So he would just like
everywhere.
pose next to like every just plumbers crack and take pictures of them.
It was pretty funny. It was that guy. That guy is a
Pull
hero.
up your pants is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Seriously,
Wear a belt.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When you go to a convention, folks, a couple things you need to look out for.
Wear
One,
deodorant.
make sure you're properly dressed, you're hydrated, and all that. Take a shower before
Take
you
a
go
shower.
in. Put
some
deodorant
deodorant.
on. Pull your pants up, because I'm going to tell you something. There is no one going to walk in and go, oh my gosh, look at that person's butt crack. I need that nerd in my life. No, it's not going to happen at all.
It's true.
So just a PSA, guys. You go to a convention,
Be human.
be a little human, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And I know there's going to be people making excuses for that, but I'm sorry, there's no excuse.
Listen,
really isn't.
if you don't have access to running water, that's one thing, right? Fair enough.
Why are you
Fair
at a
enough.
Magic
Fair enough.
tournament if
But,
you don't
My
have
man,
running water?
if you got running water, you can wash yourself. You best get on it.
Yeah. If you're able to drop $500, $1,000 on Magic cards, but you can't spend $3 on a stick of deodorant, or less than that. I mean, you can go to the dollar store and get deodorant.
I'm pretty sure it's still like $3. I don't
The
think
dollar
there's-
store?
I don't think there's dollar deodorant anymore.
Oh, yes, there is.
Well,
Dollar Tree
dollar
does.
stores themselves are kind of misnomers at this point because most of the stuff there is not a dollar.
Yeah.
Inflation's a real bimp.
It should be inflation general is
But
what it
it's
should be called.
still,
But yes, it is pretty cheap.
it's pretty cheap to get
You like that
deodorant.
pun?
I mean, I get mine. Mine are like
I got it. I just,
$2.
You got it.
I'm just not gonna dignify it with a response.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is not what we're about right now. But yeah, it was a fun event. It was great. What was really funny is there was another convention going on there, and I'll have to talk about that one later
Okay.
off camera, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into that,
Sure.
but it was a fun event for everybody. I'm sure a lot of people had a good time. Some probably had less than a good time. I had fun while I was there.
Fun until the car accident.
What that guy said.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Star City Games overall pretty good, pretty good. I think the Pioneer, whoever won that 5K, I don't remember who won it, and of course I forgot to send the link, but we can talk about it later. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in other news going on in Magic, there's a big thing with Arena going on where they have talked about the Arena's
Guys,
economy.
Don't you worry. They fixed the economy.
No, they didn't.
Now you can pay $50 to get, what is it, 5 wild cards?
Something like
You're
that.
kidding. Wait.
What is it, 5 wild
It's
cards?
like a
$10
wild
a
card
wild
pack.
card?
50 card card bundles. Let me see if I can find this line.
You're actually kidding.
No.
It's only 5 of them?
I believe there is only 5 guaranteed rare wild cards and a guaranteed mythic wild card. $50.
I assume you get a bunch of commons and uncommon ones too?
No idea. I didn't look. I
That's
didn't look too deep into it.
disgusting.
I just saw the Twitter angry.
No, that doesn't fix anything.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to go, okay, we understand that right now our economy is about, you buy packs. You buy hundreds upon thousands of packs to be able to build the decks that you need. There's no trading. There's nothing like that. There's no like breaking down cards like you could in like Hearthstone or I think Yu-Gi-Oh! That new Yu-Gi-Oh!
Master duels. I
Yeah,
think
Master
I
Duels.
think
You-
you can.
yeah,
I think you can. break
Hearthstone
down
cards.
cards.
Something like that. Yeah, Hearthstone helps with that because like you can break down cards to get, stuff that you need to
Yeah.
make better cards or make cards you want for that deck. Arena is hard to do that with because you can go, okay, yeah, I know, like I'm thinking of a random rare. Like I know
Leyline of Abundance.
Yeah, Leyline of Abundance. Thank you for giving me a random rare. There's too many rares for me to think of. Like, I know Leyline of Abundance is not going to be like this huge, oh my god, card that everyone's going to be playing, so I'm going to just get rid of it. Okay, Streets of New Capenna out. Oh my god, there's now a card that makes Leyline of Abundance like the best Leyline to have now.
It's still a rare, though.
I just destroyed my 4 to make this other card that's not too good anymore. It's going to be hard for you to do that because now what you have to do is you now have to find another set of rares to then break down, then to go from that route. And then you're kind of in a vicious circle because what if those rares become good and then you're having this like crisis within
they
yourself.
really should just let you bounce between stuff because the cards themselves have no actual value on MTG Arena. You should just be able to go, hey, I want to build this deck, and they go, cool, you have 73 rares to go off of. And you're like, oh, that's neat. And you can just pick 7. You build the deck, and you have a certain amount of each rarity you're allowed to use for the deck.
That sounds like a subscription service.
Which I have always been of the idea of if you're gonna on MTG Arena, if you just said $10 a month, have everything, I don't think anyone's complaining.
Gotcha. So you'd rather it just be MTGO, but
Yes.
prettier.
Yes.
See, but the thing is, MTGO does not have an economy problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
And why is that?
Because you can just trade
Yes.
cards
Yes.
on MTGO. Now, mind you, if you have 4 of a rare, you can only put 4 of those cards in between,
Any
those
deck.
decks. Right. If you have 4 of those cards in a deck, you can't put any more in another deck.
I think in Arena you can't.
In Arena, you can. In Arena, you can.
Once
And that's
you
why
have-
you don't allow trading is because the way Arena works is when you get 4 of those cards, you can put 4 into literally any deck you want forever
Right.
because you have 4 of them. And it's not so on MTGO.
I mean, they could have just fixed the economy problem by just upping the amount of wild cards that show up.
I think there are a lot of ways that would fix the Arena economy, but all of them lose Wizards of the Coast a substantial amount of money.
They do.
So they are not going to do it because the game is still being played a lot.
I remember reading in that article they said they don't understand why this is so much of a problem, because why would people want play sets of the stuff? They expected people to make 1 or 2 decks and then just upgrade those decks throughout the length of the standard rotation. So they don't expect people to be making a ton of decks and need every card unlocked. And I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
So-
I don't know.
Who over is the person over there talking about this not play?
Yeah,
Do they not understand?
It's standard. Like one of the beautiful things about standard is it's generally cheap enough that you can make like 3 or 4 decks and you cycle between those.
Especially because you can use the same rares and mythics throughout all 4 of those decks.
And also because I don't know about you, but I would blow my brains out if I couldn't. If I had to just play one deck over and over
That's
and over
apparently
and
what
over
they
again
wanted
for
to
8
happen. Was that every
hours.
time a new set comes out, you open up a few booster packs and you fix the deck up with those new cards, and that's it. There's no reason for play sets, and if you happen to need a play set of 1 card, that's what the wild cards were for. I was like, who wrote this?
I don't know. Yeah, this sounds whack. to
So
me.
yeah, here's my I guess my general fix of how I would fix things if they say, hey Andrew, we're gonna give you this money, fix Arena's economy.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? Let's bring trading in. I don't see an issue with trading. I think we're the biggest issue I don't see an issue with looking at MTGO's economy, seeing that there's not a big issue there. I mean, sure, there's probably issues there that I haven't seen yet because it's been a while since I played MTGO, but there's not anything severe enough where we're having so much outcry. The thing with Arena is Arena's pay to win. Honestly, it is a pay to win game. They knew this going in. It's why they said, hey, you can earn booster packs the slow way, or you can toss us $20, $50, $100. We're going to give you gems. And I'm just saying, it's just, you toss us money, we'll give you these gems. You buy all these packs, and that's how you do it.
I hate anything that makes me buy a separate currency with real money that I can only spend in that game. That always reads as super shady to me.
Sure.
Even when it's like when it's Wizards of the Coast and I they're a real company.
I mean, if you could just buy cards straight up with coins or gems, would you? If instead of saying like, hey, all commons are this, all uncommons are this, all rares are this, all mythics are this. If you need the card, just use the currency to get it instead of buying a booster pack.
That feels weird.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
I don't know if that would be totally cool.
I just think they need a dusting system. Like, hey, I should be able to take this card and turn it into a wild card.
I don't hate that.
To put it anywhere else.
Sure.
I know.
I agree with
I don't
that.
hate that idea. I just think the idea of like being able to buy cards a la carte. I just think that
Now that we're talking about it, it does sound a little weird.
yeah,
I agree.
like
I agree.
Everybody,
I
everybody's
agree.
buying like one card, and suddenly that card is triple the price.
Well, I mean, the price wouldn't change based on how many people are buying it or not, or
it
at
would
least
though.
it shouldn't.
It absolutely
It
would
totally
though.
shouldn't.
If you think that that Wizards of the Coast
They wouldn't capitalize off that.
look
I
at
know.
those metrics
I
and say,
know.
oh, everybody's buying these 3 cards. Those 3 cards are now
Double, triple.
$20 a card, $20
Yeah,
a card, $30 a card, $50 a card.
So
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
a couple things people think that can fix this issue. So for starters, people are like, well, okay, well, why don't we, just have like a solid state price if you want to unlock like an entire set? Be like, here, Wizards, take, $300 and I get to have 4 of every card and that's it. Sounds good on paper. Sounds good. I'm sure
Yeah.
Wizards would make a whole lot of money from that.
Sure.
And it would also save the streamers and the people that are, the pros that are really going into this
A lot of time
a lot of time.
And money.
and money.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure, and this is just a guess, I have no concrete proof of this. I'm going to state this now before anyone says, you don't know what you're talking about. This is just a theory that I have.
Yeah, we don't know. If it
I'm
would actually
basically
fix
like
anything.
the meme where the guy from Always Sunny has the conspiracy
Yeah,
board.
you're Charlie Day.
Thank you, Charlie Day. I'm Charlie Day right now.
Pepe Sylvia.
So basically, here's how this looks. You have streamers that are usually backed by Wizards of the Coast. A lot of times when they go into things like a pre-release or like
They're giving God accounts.
They're giving God accounts. There are a lot of these people that already have deals with Wizards of the Coast that I'm pretty sure are already have made deals to have their stuff unlocked, so they can continue making content and going that way.
Sure, but there have also been a lot of streamers who, when Wizards does give them God accounts afterwards, they've been pretty clear. Wizards does not give them any special treatment after that.
Sure.
Because Sean Plott, Day 9, I mean, he literally hosts
That's fair.
the arena events. Like he did the Last Worlds. He was the host.
Yeah.
Right? Like he plays a ton of arena on his channel. But he's like, even though he's like, I mean, pretty like a hair's breadth away from being a Wizards employee, he's not given anything special.
True. And yet, my theory could be completely wrong.
Sure.
I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm just saying that is a possible thing. Now, the other thing that came up was where people ask, well, how do people get all these cards? How do people do this all the time, all these streamers and everything? Well, that's literally, yes, money. They have a lot of money. People pay to watch their stream, and that's how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Another way is kind of a couple theories that came out there that there was another article that I read that people were complaining about this, of people like queuing in at low populated times and having two separate accounts, and it increases their chances of playing against each other. Where you have, account A and account B that you own.
Sure.
You do it low enough, that's how you're kind of building up wins and going from there. And wins go with quests that you get on there, or the little mission things, whatever you call them, or they help you build your rating up, like going from diamond and all that. Now that just seems hard to me. I don't think I could ever plan
That does
something
seem
like
like
that.
a lot of work.
It is a lot of
does seem
work.
like a lot of work for not a lot of payoff, because you can't you can't just like queue up with like a friend.
Right.
Those don't count for your quests or anything.
Right.
I do think, I guess with a lot like with streamers, I guess what a lot of people don't realize is that like that is their job.
Yeah.
They're literally playing Magic the Gathering Arena for 8 hours or more a day.
All their daily and weekly quests are completed. They're
They
doing
are-
drafts and other stuff. Like they're
they
doing
are
everything.
just going to have
Agreed.
more cards than you because they are putting in quadruple the amount of time.
I mean, yeah, you
Right.
get the in-game coins even if you lose.
Yep.
It's just pure quantity
Sure.
at that point.
What I think, and this is just, again, my opinion, I think, there's no easy fix for this.
No.
I mean, sure, you could do flat rates where you're saying, hey, Streets of New Capenna, you want the whole set? $400, please. Bam, done. Okay, I'm sure anyone who could afford it will do it.
Yeah.
That's the fair.
I mean, you could also
Wizards will make
sprinkle
it-
in like you also get like the card back and the character and the
Well, I mean, they
That's
already
what they
did
unlocks
that
the
with
battle pass.
That's what they do for
Pre-order.
That's literally what they do for the pre-orders.
Yeah.
You get a ton of packs, and also the cool backs and the cool avatar and the pet.
Yeah, it's like 50 packs plus you get the little new avatar image, the new pet, and that's like $50.
So you're saying remove the packs, it unlocks 4 of every card in the set.
Yeah.
Non-special art.
Yeah.
You'd have to do that yourself.
Yeah.
And then
Which
battle pass.
You
pet,
already have to do
card
it
back.
yourself
Yeah.
anyway. You have to pay to have like the special alt art
Yeah.
of cards.
Yeah, you
which
have to use
is
those stupid essence orbs to
which is,
track
like,
out on the weird thing they. Oh god,
so weird.
And you're never gonna get. And I don't think they actually give you enough of them to do everything.
You
I think
have to unlock
shoot-
the mastery pass.
Yeah, if
you
you
have
unless
to.
you unlock the mastery pass.
And the mastery pass is usually another like
Maybe
15, 20, 25
God, it's
bucks.
so bad.
I mean,
We just need some form of dusting or wild card replacement system to where like I can take 2 of these uncommons and crunch them up and it becomes 1 wild card for a common.
I think a lot of this would be solved by just having a trading ability like MTGO.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like MTGO does not have this problem. What MTGO, every time a new set comes out, there's a ton of people that draft a ton of it and then trade away their cards for tickets so they can enter more drafts, and then they trade away their cards so they can get more tickets so they can, and it's fine. It's fine. If you want like a Mana Traders account, you just pay like
if I'm opening the free booster packs I get, and maybe I did the pre-release and have the code, and I open a Tamio, I'd love to be able to trade that to somebody for a mythic I'd actually use in a deck.
Exactly. And that's what it is.
Because if I'm trying to do like mono black discard because it's fun, I don't. There's no way I'm using that card. So.
I mean, and also, I mean, let's look at, I mean, if we widen our range, this is where I wish I had Ash here, just because we could talk about the Pokemon online game.
Oh, the Pokemon online game is weird.
It is weird. It is definitely weird because you have a couple ways. So I've played it before.
So have I.
I've had fun with it.
No, it's fine.
Can't relate.
So basically,
it's very geared towards kids.
Very,
12.
yeah. Very geared
Which
towards.
is why the new Live looks a lot cleaner, a lot more arena-esque in aesthetic.
So with the Pokemon online game for the trading card game, you basically you play through, you do like the little quest things and all the go against the computers and stuff like that, and you get these little Pokecoins. The Pokecoins go towards buying packs. It takes like 200 of these coins to buy a pack, and it's a slow grind.
Yep,
for sure.
That's even more than Arena.
Right, but the thing they've done is they basically allowed is whenever you buy physical Pokemon cards, you have an insert in there
in the back of the pack that you can
Yes.
enter in and get a pack in the game.
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing that I laugh at so much is like, they're like, you can go to a pre-release and type in this code and you'll get 6 packs.
But that's
and
it.
it only works once. And I'm like, why does this only work once?
Yeah.
Why?
If Magic, honestly, Wizards of the Coast would make more money both on physical and digital if they copied Pokemon's image.
Basically, I mean,
Let us use the codes, Wizards. Come on.
Pokemon is the biggest media franchise. Period. Right. Period.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why, and it's not just because the Pokemon is a once in a millennium IP. It's also because they haven't screwed up a lot, right? Like, I mean,
I wouldn't say no. They've made some questionable decisions.
They've made some kind of trash games, but like, whatever. It's a Pokemon game. It's not going to be amazing anyway. They've made some bad card sets. It's been around almost as long as Magic. You're going to make some bad card sets. But they always make up with it because in the back of your friggin' pack, you also have a pack waiting for you online.
Exactly. And that is a perfect way. And also on top of that, the third-party market for the online game, you literally there are multiple websites. So I can't remember the one that I usually go to. They literally go, hey, listen, we've already opened the physical pack, so if you don't play physical Pokemon, we're gonna sell you these card codes for like 50 cents.
Yeah, like a quarter. 50
You can
cents.
be like, so you can literally go through, buy all the packs that you want for the deck you want to build, and be like, okay, cool, I'll spend $50 and I will literally get hundreds upon hundreds of packs.
Yes.
And then you get what you want, hopefully. I mean, still, it's opening a pack, but still, you have a very good chance of getting what you want.
And even then, there is an actual, trading mechanic where you can literally trade with another real-life human being to get an actual card.
Yes.
I've always thought it was weird. I was like, man, because sometimes I'll buy more than one pre-release kit because maybe you do more than one pre-release.
Yep.
And only one of those codes is good for you, and then you're fucking done. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this other code? I would love to be able to get these 6-pack. It would make me play more Arena.
Yep. And
I
that's
just don't
how,
play Arena anymore. I just
Neither do
don't.
I.
I don't play it a lot.
I haven't in a while.
I'm done. I'm over it.
Well, because I want to play decks, and I don't have the cards to play the decks, and I don't want to play decks. I don't want to play to just try to get enough pack.
That makes sense. And that's where I go with the thing of, hey, Wizards of the Coast, look at what the Pokemon trading card game online does. It's okay to have us double up on things. You can, if you grab these new packs and go, hey, listen, we're going to throw this code card in here. you enter the code, you get a pack on Arena. You're now opening your stuff up to going, hey, we're going to sell more physical product and open it up to more online product for people to do more, both in more frames.
Even okay. They don't replace the token with this card, right? The only thing they replace is the ad card.
Yeah.
Throw the code on the ad card.
That makes the stupid absolute waste of space in every pack at least like, oh, well, at least I got a code for Arena.
Right. And then I know what was like, well, we'll start losing sales on Arena.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
No,
You're
you
going
won't.
To, but that was literally an argument that was made
Yeah.
when something like this got suggested. I remember reading this whole
I just
entire
said if
thread
they
on
did it, I
this.
would play more Arena.
And it's just like,
Everybody would play more
I'm not
Arena.
kidding.
Everybody would play more Arena.
yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing. You can still keep your online store. If somebody doesn't want to buy the physical product, hey, no problem. Here you go. Just buy the product online. You can still do that. You don't have to get rid of the online store.
To redeem a pack in a store.
That is just terrible. Don't say that.
That's hilarious.
That is some. I would expect Wizards to be like, man, that guy's got a good idea. Here's Elijah's comment. Let's do that instead.
Mother.
Shut up. Don't give him ideas. Oh, God.
Loop one pack infinitely.
Yeah, every pack you buy in Arena, you go to your local games. Yeah, your local game. I almost messed up like you did earlier.
Yeah.
You were saying local LGS. Yeah. But no, you go to your local game store and they'll give you a pack for free. Yeah, that'll go over
That
well.
I then open to get the
That'll-
code online that I type in to get the pack online that gives me a code to get another one in the store, and I just loop that one pack for eternity. Put codes in the packs. Come on.
Yeah,
Goes
put
in
codes in
packs.
the packs.
And then trading. You don't have to do a dust system. You can be different than the others.
I think even at that point, you don't. I mean, the trading system is going to be nice either way. But if you just put the codes in the pack, I would settle with
It
that.
goes a long way. Goes a long way.
Yep.
It gives doing it that way gives the people that play physical a reason to play online.
Yep.
And it gives people that are online
A reason to buy physical products.
a reason to buy physical products.
Yep. It's why the Pokemon trading card game online
It also
has been
opens
going
up a
around
potential
since
secondary market
forever and a day.
that brings more people in.
Yeah.
If I buy $50 worth of packs, I could turn around and sell the codes for half that, and I only paid half for the packs then.
Yeah, and I know that's a concern Wizards is having. It's like, well, then the third-party market will get on this. Yeah, so?
And?
Your card
Your
game already has a third-party market.
Yeah.
Yeah, your card game is already supporting entire stores with a third
Right.
Yeah.
market.
You're not...
Hello, Magic the Gathering third-party market essentially employs me.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's literally what it is.
It's a third of what we do here.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's just the big thing. They go in this whole loop of, well, we'll lose money this way. It's like, no, you're not losing money. I don't understand how you're losing money. Making these minor changes will make you more money.
Yeah.
It changed us into consuming more, which inevitably will lead to you going, I'll drop $5.
It's like this. It's,
Like I'm no, like normally I wouldn't want to buy a pack all the time.
It
But if
goes
I got a
back-
code for Arena, maybe I'm buying a physical pack every once in a while.
goes back to the saying of supply and demand.
Yep.
If you are going to supply people with Magic the Gathering, whether it's physical or digital, the demand for that product is going to be high depending on how you present it and how you do things.
Yeah.
And that means if you were to take, obviously you can't do this with Streets of New Capenna, but you could do this with the next set where you go, what?
You could totally throw a code in the collector packs for 3 boosters online.
Yeah,
I would buy so many collector
That's
packs.
devious.
Dude,
you have
That's
ways to
devious.
do
put me on the board right now.
Let me in, coach. Let me
let,
in.
let me in. Let me in, coach.
Let me in, coach.
Let me in, coach. I'm ready. I can
Bench
do
is getting
this.
hot. Let me in.
But you only have one
Put
leg.
me
I
in,
can
coach.
do it. But yeah,
Make
no.
you so much money.
But honestly, no. Wizards of the Coast need to take a step back and look at how these other online card games are doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if you start putting code cards in your physical packs, your sales
That'll
are going
be
to
the
go
day.
from really high to godly high. Just going to let you know
Probably.
now.
That'll be the day.
Probably. But yeah.
Yeah, heaven forbid Wizards of the Coast listens to the peons like me.
'Cause they don't even give you like wild cards for alchemy changes. Like they just don't care.
They don't.
No.
No, they don't. It's just, and it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate.
Alchemy was their answer to the fact that
to me,
like that's
honestly,
why on Arena it's releasing a week after because they want to slow down people figuring out the meta to try to like help that because that's apparently also going to fix the arena economy. If we release it a week late, that way you've had time to play the physical cards. It'll take longer for you guys to figure out all the stuff you can do. So read the article, Jeff. The article. Put the link to that stupid article in the
Elijah
description.
will send you.
No, it's in the MTG group chat because you posted it. Yeah, it is.
Not the one that he sent.
The one that you just looked at is.
Is it?
Straight up.
Yeah,
Oh, it
that's where
is?
I grabbed
Oh.
it from. I
I'm
think
pretty
either
sure.
Mark or you posted it. One of you.
No, yeah, I
one of you
did, but
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
you-
We
We'll
can
talk
get
about
it
it
to
later.
Jeff.
You can literally just copy paste that just so that you do yourself a favor, read through it, and just laugh at how Wizards just doesn't understand how this works.
Here's my unfortunate thing. I honestly feel like at this point they don't care about Arena, and I think they are more than willing to let it crash while they build something else, and then come back and be like, "Okay, guys, we learned from our mistakes. We took Arena out back, shot it like old Yeller.
Old
Yeah,
Yella.
It's
Yella's one of the DJ Yella's one of the members of NWA.
cool. I'm gonna let you all know something. I'm a little exhausted. Anyways.
DJ Yella.
So, anyways, and here's the new game. That's what I honestly feel like they're gonna do at this point with how they've been pushing this alchemy thing, and they're getting a lot of pushback from it. I honestly feel like they're just gonna go like, okay, let them play for now. We'll make something that fixes all this, but we're not gonna give you any of them compensation for the arena flood.
Them making an Arena 2 would be the worst decision ever
I don't
because they're
think-
not doing transfers, and we all know it. So it's not like it matters.
I don't think they're going to. At least I don't think they're going to throw Arena to the wayside.
They're just going to keep trying to fix it. Eventually, they're going to hit something that does. It's just going to take. It's going to take a while for them to eventually
They'll
get
find
there.
a wall.
Arena was supposed to kill Moto, and Moto is still fine.
going. Yeah.
like not at all bothered.
If anything,
yeah,
there's
no.
Arena's pushed a lot of people back just because of the economy's just bad.
The bad thing about Arena is its economy. The bad thing about MTGO is its UI.
Yeah.
Like that's
So you're
Yeah,
saying
here-
you're saying we need the UI of Arena with the
Economy of MTGO.
economy of MTGO. That's what we need.
please.
Yeah, that's literally. I think
That's all you gotta do. The
when-
first step would be just trading or putting codes on the back. There's your first step. Doesn't cost you much to do
So
it.
here's the kicker, right? MTGO, people who were playing that were like, this UI sucks, the usability sucks, make something new. Okay, here's Magic the Gathering Online. It's on Steam. It's still on Steam. That
on
was
Steam?
a dumpster fire, that version. Then they said, okay, wait, we're sorry. Okay, now we're going to do Magic the Gathering Arena. Cool, so we'll be able to play Modern and stuff? No. You'll be able to play Modern and stuff?
No.
It'd be like that, the meme where it has Padme and Anakin.
Yeah.
We get to
you
play
know?
Modern, right?
We can play Eternal
Right?
Formats, right?
Yeah, right?
Eternal Formats, right?
Yeah, that's literally what happened. And then they released Arena saying, okay, we kind of fibbed. We're going to keep MTGO so you guys can keep playing Legacy and Modern and Pioneer. But Arena's going to be for Standard. And when we come out with it, Historic and Alchemy and Brawl.
Alchemy can burn in a fire.
And everyone's going, this isn't what we want. It's like, it's literally, again, another meme here. It's like, the kid, Mom, I want Magic the Gathering online.
We
Mom,
have that at
we
home.
have that at home. Magic the Gathering online at home. It's Arena. That's literally what it is. But unfortunately, this is where we're at. And until they get their heads out of their asses, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a while. It's going to
Yeah.
be a while.
Also, they want to do some weird pack recycling thing.
What's weird about Packers? That's not a
No.
weird thing. It's a good
know.
thing.
That's not. I don't know if it warranted that.
What I mean is, it's like, how are they?
Yeah, who wants to save the environment? Come on.
It's dead.
It's dead. It's been dead.
It's been dead.
I mean,
for a while.
my thing is it just doesn't make any sense because I can imagine them having official Wizards of the Coast receptacles for people to throw their booster pack and booster box wrappers
I
and
didn't
stuff
get- I
that we
I
have
thought-
to ship to them.
I thought it was. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Gosh darn
basically
it was. I thought they were just making them out of recyclable material.
no.
of
It's
course
a
not.
pilot project that they've paired. So the Wizards of the Coast for Magic the Gathering and everything has partnered up with a company called TerraCycle. And what they're trying to do is they're going to be going. It's a kind of like a pilot program where they're going to go to different game stores, be like, "Hi, we want to place this box at your store where
See?
people can recycle their
right.
booster pack wrapping."
I didn't even read the article, and I was right.
Yeah, you put the things in there, and then they come and pick it up, and it gets recycled. That's what they want to do. Okay,
It's gonna open up a new job.
Okay.
Booster pack
Okay.
receptacle emptier.
So it's recycled.
Yeah.
Into what?
I'm assuming to be reused.
How it's cellophane.
I don't know.
Dude, we don't know what's
Listen,
going. You think
the
they know what's going on?
The article doesn't say much.
Okay.
It just says it's something they want to try to do to recycle and collect the non-recyclable items and figure something out.
Well, maybe
Okay.
this is them trying to see, like, would you guys actually like throw it in receptacles? And we're like, I guess so. Sure. They're like, cool. We'll change what we make them out of so that they're more recyclable, so that we can come pick them up. Because I guarantee you, if they go, yeah, you got to ship it to us, we're gonna be like, no.
Well, I mean, didn't Flesh and Blood
Flesh and
for
Blood
the-
have paper.
like
so
you
things
can
they
actually
they
recycle
changed their
those.
material. Yeah.
Yeah, they could
It's
do.
a recycled
Wizards could do
paper
that.
now.
That would be better than
Yeah.
probably this.
The professor did a video on it.
Yeah.
I don't care about the professor.
I know you don't. He was
No
on
one
the
cares.
fence about it.
He just strikes me as such a douche.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think so.
Strong take. I like it.
Strong take.
What
Come
there's
on.
that podcast called the I Hate Your Deck.
Yeah.
I hate both of them.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
hate. I watched the only episode I've ever watched is when Post Malone and the professor was there. Only thing I've watched. I watched it for them, not those two. I went, man, I don't like these guys.
It is very hard for me to watch or listen to Magic the Gathering podcasts because, so for me, I love playing the game for fun, making fun decks. I do have competitive moments where I'm like, I'll go do a Pioneer 5K. I'll go do, an IQ or something like that. And I do get competitive. I get into it. What I don't like is when I watch people who go, I'm going to tell you why that deck you're trying to build is terrible and you should feel bad about it. I don't like that.
I don't watch those podcasts.
Well, I mean, there are people out there that do that, and there
That's
are
true.
content creators that do that.
And there's a space for that.
There is a space
is a
for that,
space for that.
and
For you. For people who hate fun, looking at you.
yeah, looking
Not
at
you.
yeah,
You know who you are.
No, move over a little bit. You,
Yeah.
no, oh God, stop blocking him, Jesus. Anyway, but no, it's it's very much. I when I watch things on like Magic Arena, if I want to follow like someone who does a podcast or follow someone who makes content on that, I go for the entertainment value of them, just them having fun. They could be like I like watching Saffron Olive sometimes.
Saffron Olive, I do like watching. him.
He makes fun decks sometimes.
He's my favorite of all of them.
Olive comes off as like Saffron Olive feels like a streamer to me, right? You're like, hey there, oh my god, like.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
like,
he starts every single
Like, I
bit
can't- I
of the
can't-
stream.
I
Like when
can't.
you're watching the videos online, he starts at the
He's
same way
cringy.
every time.
He's very
It's
cringy.
very cringy.
yeah.
But
I can't do
sometimes
that.
he builds really funny decks.
Oh,
It's
I
just
love the
that's what I
decks
go
he
for.
builds. I
yeah.
love those decks.
Some
I
of the-
watch him and go, it makes me want to play Modern. When I watch him play jank crap in Modern, it makes me want to play Modern. It really does.
And that makes sense.
I'd
mean,
be a Goblin Charbelcher deck. I'd be a Charbelcher deck, hands down.
Dude,
I'd play 12 whack.
It's not even that expensive.
Or 16 whack. I'd play those.
but
yeah.
yeah, that's
I'd play his 52 land Cultivator Colossus.
If you think I
Indomitable
haven't
creativity.
lost in like absolutely like embarrassingly to 16 whack all the time,
He's playing mono white vehicles. And I
Yeah.
was like, I need to get in on this. This
man.
looks fun.
It is. I mean, that's just the kind of thing I like seeing those kind of content creators. I'm not liking the ones that
Yeah.
are coming on there going, "Oh man, look, I'm going against this trash deck. Oh my gosh, why is he playing that? Oh my god, why are they doing this?" And it's like, dude, you're going against somebody. You don't need to be a douche.
It's why I like watching the Command Zone. I just think their videos are real wholesome, and they talk about aspects that most people don't. I learned a lot about interactions I never knew existed. I've learned a lot more about like politics and how to read situations better, which is a good thing.
Sure.
I just like watching them, but only when it's Josh and Jimmy. I don't like it when they replace one of them with somebody else. It feels weird, and I don't like it.
I don't like change.
Unless it's Ashlyn. Ashlyn's awesome.
But yeah, that's about all we got today, guys. I think that's all we got. So yeah, guys, we'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff come up.
Maybe there'll be some spoilers. We're getting
we're getting close.
a little bit.
So
A little bit.
I mean,
Next week will be April.
yeah, and the
And
pre-releases.
pre-release is like the 19th or something, right?
yeah.
It's getting close. We're a few weeks
2 or 3
away.
weeks away.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
getting
maybe
there.
we'll get some spoilers. We'll have to see.
So-
If we get spoilers, we'll show them off.
Yeah, if not, we'll figure something
I don't
out.
have
We'll-
hope.
We'll go
Yeah,
off
well,
on
that's true.
tangents. We're good at those.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some of Happy's favorite set, Unfinity.
You just hurt this man more than you needed to.
I'm happy.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Elijah.
And we'll be back next week for the MTG Rundown, guys. Have a good one.
Later.